Hey everyone, it's time for another update on our modded all the mods server. And I'm really happy with the progress we've made so far. So ignore all of this. This is still that starting area where everyone just started out and did all those things. If you haven't seen before, this is just where our end portal and initial nether portal is. In modded, you'll know that doesn't matter whatsoever. I just wanted to start with let's start with Judicious's place this time. I'm pretty much just gonna run around, show everyone where we've been in our progresses of all of the main locations of the server, like all the active players, like where we are since the last time I made a video to showcase what we're all doing. And I've immediately already forgot how to get into his base. This is, if you don't know, this is Judicious's base. He has dubbed it Mount Olympus, and I am immediately lost. But I have a shortcut. If I go up here, I really hope this doesn't kill me. Using my fancy teleportation wand, I could just go through the floor. I go through the floor. Alright, so. It's a great big hole. I don't know. Neon glowstone? I've never seen that before. I don't know what he's doing. Do I go down again? I go down into an even larger hole. I don't know what this man is doing. Do I go down again from here? Okay, and that teleports me. Oh wait, this is new. I like this. What? Marble and snow, huh? I like it. I don't know what he's doing. I know he's been playing a lot, but I don't know where he's been building or what he's been doing. Alright, so next one is going to be Gruey. And then, let's see. Doesn't look like he's done any. By the way, I'm getting around with Angel Ring and an Ender Book. Ender Books allow you to mark locations and then teleport to them. Let's see if he's done anything on this side. Alright. There's some golems wandering around. Oh, nice. He's been practicing his chisel and bits, which is one of my favorite mods. So, I wonder what he's going to be doing with that. There's a dancing golem. That's a feature. What? I like this. He's making a little trading booth area. Why'd you stop dancing, golem? Did he do anything up here? Alright. No update out here either. I really like the roof that he he started adding more Bifrost there. I really like his roof that he's gotten so far. So if you haven't seen any of the other videos, he's been putting in a lot of work. I like the mana glass too. I'm not sure exactly what's going on with all of this though. Alright, and now let's head over to Doomsburg. This is the location for Doomed Walker and Beelzebot. That's a team up. there's a few team ups on the server, and I believe, yeah. So they're still just trying to get the terraforming down. I know that they want like a canal way building through their locations. So Doomed Walker's been digging this out, and I guess they're gonna build up the sides or along the sides. I'm not 100% sure, but all these waterways are handmade. I haven't really spoken to him too much about it. I probably should find out more information. Alright, and then let's go over to Ballervania. Oh, yep, he's done more. I don't remember those being up there. This is his storage system, if anyone hasn't seen. He's got a crazy amount of items in mass production. Not all these ender chests. I don't know what it is that he's doing over here. But here are his mystical agriculture crops for his automated crafter. That's what all of these ones are for. And then he's got patches like this to do other things. I'm guessing those are for some of his machines. I love the row of solar panels. I did something similar to that as well. But let's head over here and see how much progress he's made on the death egg. This takes a little bit to load because it's just a massive area. Oh, the server's chugging. So it looks like he's made a little bit of progress. Hey, look, there's an opening. He made an opening. And I froze trying to enter. Well, there he is on the left side of the screen, but I'm so lagged from loading everything that I can't see. Oh, I like this. He is doing very well with this. I wonder what he... Oh, computer screens. So you could you'd see all of his fluids being produced. What's this? I'm not sure what that one is. You can't tell, he's the technical builder on the server. I can't even read his computer. Those are his generators. His rainbow generator is making 0. He's gonna have to get on that. I like this though. He's doing really well. That's how much RF he's making, or has stored rather. Power monitor. Hey, there's Judicious logging in. Alright, so things are going to get really noisy down below, because his view of this is that he does want it to be a very industrial area. Let's go to the very top. So, chemical plant. Here are where his fluid tanks are made. I don't understand any of this. So, if you understand it, then this is for you. I'm not a technical player. I don't know any of this. That's not connected. Huh. I wonder if he knows. I wonder if it doesn't need to be. So, I hope you, as the viewer, understands what he's doing over here. What's this? Oh, that's the elevator. Let's go up here and fly around a little bit. I really like his build. And then I guess he's gonna use all the power made from all of these things to just fabricate the blocks he needs to do other builds. Let's check out the generator room. This is the loudest part. I'm really sorry if this comes along too loud in the capture. I do have my volume turned way low. So let's get closer to the loud noise. And then all of these agriculture things pump into these various machines to help generate power or something along those lines. I don't fully understand it, as I mentioned. What's this creeper face one? I don't know what most of these do. This one makes snow. I like the way it spreads out. What? Vibrant turbine. So yeah, if you're into tech stuff, please pay attention to what he's been doing and checking out what he's been doing. Every time I do an update video of this server, I'll be swinging by here to show it off. We went to the control center. Let's check out ore processing, which is empty. Well, we know how far he's gotten. I like the elevator sound. And that's Ace's, aka Crook by the Books, build area. This is him. And now I'm going to head over to where Mario and I have been working. Or, well, were working. If you haven't seen it, this is our magic beans storage, where everything from the magic beans in the cyclic... Oh, I'm going to sleep. And we're back. So down below is all the storage from this crop that runs 24 hours a day, which are the magic beans from cyclic. They just harvest, move down to the bottom, and that's where you get mostly all of the vanilla items, such as wool blocks and clay blocks, things like that I love to build with. Hopefully next week I'll get this done more. The idea for this area is a auction house. So I'm gonna have some auctioneers down in the bottom, and these two towers are the storage units for them, basically. I'll get into more detail with that in the future, but here's all of our magical agriculture and Pam's harvest. Once again, that just gets harvested up, gets dropped down into these, and then I have these tablets. So if I go to the magic bean tablet, this is all the things from that first tower that I have access to. If I go to this one, this tablet is all of the items here. So I have access to all of these items at all times, as well as my main one. So if you checked out the previous videos, there were some buildings here because this used to be a village that we hijacked. That's gone now. And then this is the blacksmith forge. Now I realized I didn't really give a good fly around last time. So there's fluid tanks back here with various molten metals. There's just a little bit of detail on the back of that, a little bit of detail on the back of that. It was pointed out to me that I should have shown off the other sides of these. But this is where our basic tinker stuff is. And then there's that. I never changed the silver from the last time. This is what, like, Tinker's Construct and Armor's Plus type area. And hopefully next week or the week after, I'm going to be putting in more time in this area, building a blacksmith house where this is like the backyard for going to finish that auction area. So the stairs lead up and down from that. I made a little bit more progress on this mesa house. This is kind of the style of the homes that are going to be in this area. But there's that. I'm going to give a bit of a fly around with this. Ended up doing some chisel and bits here and there. This was my trial, as well as these balloons. Not done with the balloons, not done with any of this area. Nowhere near done with a single one of these. I started and stopped a lot of them just to show concept. So there's the balloons. That in the distance is the reactor. Mario's been doing most of the power generation for he and myself. But this is what this looks like. Oh, that's new. Energy infuser. Now, I don't know any of this. This is Draconic Evolution. I don't know how any of it works. This is all Mario's realm. But he lets me tap into the power from there, as well as... So these farms are chunk loaded, so they're going to run all the time. And the main energy that he and I are sharing is down here for now. Since this area is always chunk loaded, he put it down here. And then this is also where our dimensions are, so we can enter various dimensions of different ore and stuff like that. Like, we have a draconium ore where we get all of the draconium for the reactors, and there's a yellowite one and plutonium and all kinds of stuff like that. All of it is over my head. I'm just a builder. And I guess that updates this area. Hopefully I'll have a lot more progress in this is part by the next video. And then if we go to my main area, the Netherlands, I've been very busy here. So I finally built a house to live in. This is nowhere near done. This is just the starting of it. I'm holding the outside off for now. So this is my main area of storage. To show what that looks like, it's this. I love modular storage so I can access everything anywhere. So that's my current storage area for now. There's not really much to see in here. It's just an empty house. I'll get to it after I do those other projects. Completing the inside of this is pretty low on my to-do list. And I finally made my nether portal, which is right here. I wanted it to be a little jungle themed. So if you are new to this and what I'm doing, I'm bringing the nether into the real world. And in my mind, like in the lore that I'm crafting for this, when the nether broke through to the above realm, it just distorted things with other worlds, other realms. And that's why we have all these floating islands. I'm going to just give a bit of a float around for some of the details. I like detail, and I'm nowhere near done. All of these are going to be just littered with chisel and bits once I get to a point where I'm ready to start that stuff. And I've been altering and fixing up some of the islands. If you could tell by the mini-map in the top right, I've been very busy with laying out netherrack. I had Doomed Walker give me a little bit of hand on that side. The majority of this is just weeks of placing netherrack. Where there's water, I want to have this muddy, soul sandy type detail around, along with a lot of others. But right now is just a quick flyby. And you'll notice these blue lapis blocks in places. This is where the other players on the server are going to eventually build their embassies for their locations. So Ballervania is going to have one, and oh, hey, there's Judicious. He's going to have one, and stuff like that. Right here is Doomed Walker and Beelzebot's plot. Not exactly sure what they're doing. Recordings. Judicious asked what I'm doing. I'm doing a recording. Gonna just fly around over here. So I made all these islands except for that blue one over there. And I even did a few concept mushrooms on each of them. I made this ice one, which was an ice spikes biome in my mind, just ripped out of the ground and then began floating here. Got a lot to do. I'm doing another island underneath the two of them, and I'm just gonna really litter around other floating islands, things along those lines. And I want scenic spots. for if you're checking out the area. So between these towers and up there, just really going through this. Oh, he's talking about the tower. This was a dungeon that I just repurposed to suit my needs, because I wanted a palette idea for like the main structure in this area, like what a nether fortress in this realm would look like. So this is my color palette idea. It works better if I don't have that in my hand. And this is a little bit messy going up this tower. So this was a pre-constructed dungeon in the world that I fixed up, used more blocks, changed them along those lines. This is Minerva. She likes to experiment with her potions and alchemy, things along those lines. She's a very nice neighbor to have. That just goes up. There isn't really anything up there. Excuse me. She does have a pet owl. I don't know where it went. It likes to fly outside and go up above. But yeah, I added the colors. Or changed the colors. I added this whole portion, and I built it up from here up. Just really wanted to do, something a bit. I wanted to complete something, is what I'm trying to say. There's so many things on this server that I've started and that I haven't finished, but I wanted to at least get that done. And I think that's it for this update video. Oh, down here is Mario's plot for his embassy. It's a glass pillar to mark his area. He's off in the ocean somewhere building. There's about 5 or 6 other people on the server who play on the server, and I'm not exactly sure where they have built or what they're building, but I will find out and showcase their stuff in a future video. And I'll end this with a flyabout on the house that I started. This is nowhere near done as well. Just if there's anything on here that you like, just keep in mind that this is still the beginning and I'm only a few weeks in. I still have so much to do, so much that I want to do, and I'll keep updating. So thank you for checking this out, and if you liked it, please. Oh wait, I got that armor on. Let's take that off. Please follow, subscribe, share, all that fun stuff. Thank you.